Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Drewlik and we are doing PvP. So today, this is the very first ranked arena, this is actual ranked arena. I now have enough gear to actually play ranked, this is something I am imposing myself now upon 3 other teammates now that, in the wake of 3.3 we have got so much gear, the gears, it's so cheap, gears everywhere, it's so nice. Everywhere's gear. Oh, the gear. It's like the patch of gear. And everybody has it now. So, going into this, I am trying to deal damage. We kind of decided on attacking the mercenary, but he just immediately gets pulled back by the other guy, as I am now being opened upon because I couldn't entrench. I did think, as I'm just getting destroyed right now, so as I did think that I had entrench active, but I really have to play differently on the American servers, because there are like certain ping issues where with non-global abilities like entrench I do have a problem. So I was thinking that entrench was active, and then I went into cover, and then I got stunned out of cover by the nice stealth opener, and I just got immediately wrecked. I was below half HP in the first 2 seconds of that opener. There's like no reaction I could have had possibly. The only real counterplay I have, as it's just essentially using the game. The only real counterplay I have is, popping entrench early and standing there so I can't be stunned, and I can actively try to mitigate all of the damage coming in. Because this was a pretty poor performance, as you can see right here. I am one of these guys, if you don't pay absolute minute detail and attention to what you're doing, you're just gonna get global as a sniper. It's just that fucking bad. So I don't know why people are out there. I mean, I've been called names and everything, and shitter and everything like that. People just like to call names, but I don't know why they do it, when they have like a mercenary in the team or a sniper, because yeah, it's bad that they're on your team, but on the other hand, they are at a severe disadvantage. So if in one round they maybe, drop the ball, then, I don't know, be a bit more lenient, please. So you can see right here, going on the stage this time, entrench is there, so I can't be stunned out of it, and as you can see right there, he still tried to do it, but now I am prepared, popping all of my mitigation. Just look at me, tanking away all of that damage. Just you try. Not gonna work, because I'm prepared. So right now you can see he of course doing once more, tried to combo, but in the exact moment he wanted to combo me, I did roll away, so no force breach for you. I do die eventually because I'm still just a sniper, but I did kill somebody before that happened. I forced a bubble out of that sage, so he doesn't have that anymore. And the quota overload is already out on the mercenary. So down here we can see the other assassin. He kind of healed himself up again, and the commander over there, the mercenary, the commander, it's the same thing, just gets destroyed right now. So that was pretty nice for a round. And I correctly remarked that this time I did not die like a cunt. So in fact, yeah, that is an accurate description of this round. I didn't just die. So I did a lot more for this game, which is nice. Always nice that that happens. And now this asshole of a player is in this. Why do you have to do this? Just accept your loss. It's not like you have any winning. You're just wasting the time of everybody else. Why do you do this? Why do people do this? You have to have some sort of mental disorder, or just gloat in the fact that you're the biggest arsehole for 3 minutes right now. Like these are your 3 minutes of fame. You're the biggest arsehole in the room right now. Do you feel special now? Like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't get these people. So I did think about calling him out, that it was at my corpse, but by the time I would have wrote that in chat, he would already been away. So I'm just like, fuck him. Really, just why are people doing this? But again, like if it was a 2v1, I would say like take all the time you need. But in a 3v1, you're effectively not gonna. That's just just die, please. Why did you even have to do that? Why did you even have to do that? So once more, you can see the nice reflection of what I have done, which is dying slowly and dealing some nice damage. Even not coming in last in terms of dealing damage. You know, did more damage than the Sage actually did, which is pretty bad. I mean, he was kind of off healing and stuff like that, but having less damage than a guy that died as the only guy is still pretty bad, even though you are off healing. I mean, it's not that much off heal either. I mean, it's like 34k healing. It's not that much, so I wouldn't really excuse that low damage. So that Sage isn't very good. I don't know. Just gonna have a look at that. So moving up here, this time once more, I am looking into dealing damage here. That's the thing. I don't really like the Marksman Sniper, but I know it's the most viable spec, unfortunately. Marksmanship Sniper is the most viable spec in Arena, as the thing had to vanish right there because the damage was just too great. So a nice and big ambush coming in right here, forcing a nice cooldowns and him, you know, to loss right there. And he has to move around here. So once more, Sage is over here. He should bubble in a second. No, he just dies because bubble was already out. And as I am being here, you know, not actually, I wasn't actually the main focus for a very long time right here. I'm only getting focused right now. As this guy gets out of stealth once more. Fuck you so much, you damn sin. I'm once more forcing all of the cooldowns out of the commander, so he has to kite back once more. But he's getting, of course, attacked by my other teammates, and by the time all of this happens, I already have inflicted so much damage on the enemy team that my death doesn't really matter, because all of the big cooldowns are out. So this guy can't vanish anymore, so he's gonna most likely die right now, and he hasn't, you know, and the other Sage hasn't got a bubble anymore. So even though this is kind of close, it's not really close, because all of the, you know, important things are already out. So you can see right here, as this guy is kind of trying, you know, his best to support his teammate, that this is basically a clean win. So not much happening here, as you could quite decisively see right here. I mean, there's a bit of back and forth, but he dies. I mean, not anything else to be expected right here. But as you can see right here, I did actually deal 100k damage, which is again more than the other guy. So going into the next game, which is here, a game with an actual healer. So I was talking about that I really dislike the state of Sniper in ranked play in general, but in solo ranked it's, I don't know, you have to be borderline suicidal to play Sniper in solo ranked. At least I feel that way. The other two specs don't work at all. It used to be possible that you could play Lethality or Virulent Sniper by just dotting everybody and staying back and lossing. You can't really do that anymore, because there are certain classes like Assassins and Power Techs that just run right to you and just kill you, and you can't mitigate the damage anymore, and you just die. And the best fighting chance you have is just to stand still, entrench, and deal as much damage before you die. That's basically your life as a sniper in Arena. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm entrenching right here, and I'm dealing damage to the Sage. So he did bubble right there, and now I'm, you know, mitigating the damage. So you can see me right here, doing everything in my power to resist and dodge and deflect. And at this point, I'm like, where's the healer? And I'm like, oh fuck, I think the healer got kicked down. So now I do realise that I'm not actually expecting any heal. So I'm moving over here, trying, you know, to get a bit closer to the heal, moving back up. But here he is! He actually had line of sight on me and he didn't heal. What the fuck? Well, I mean, I don't know, something may have happened, but, you know, it's not that big of a deal, because they used essentially all of what they had just to attack me and kill me. So I guess it's fine. But still, like, this healer, what are you doing? Again, so, because you're right here, we're kind of cleaning up, but, healer, please? Why is he dying? Why is he dying so much? So I'm clicking on him right now just to see why this guy is dying so hard. He's at 2% and he's not using... Where's his healing at? Just look at him! This guy does not have Coulter probes active on him. How can you play an operative healer without having that active? You know, as I watched this, I was actively freaking out. You could see that right there, the mouth movement. I was actively freaking out. How could you not have Coulter probes on yourself? Like, why is he trying to hardcast heals while he's being attacked without actually having any hots on him? What is this guy? Why are these people playing ranked Arena? What is going on? So definitely he could have, you know, saved me back then, but I'm like, I'm like, fuck you, mate. Really, just for... So, we've got this guy. 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 We've I'm kind of, I'm kind of accusatory right here, you know, kind of writing, how did you get kicked down? I mean, I know how he got kicked down. He's bad and he got kicked down, but I'm still asking, you know, just that he kind of thinks about it, you know, thinks about his wrongdoings without being too, you know, pokey and in his face about it, you know, like, how did you get kicked down? I'm genuinely curious. And it's not like, I know you're fucking bad. I know you got kicked down because you don't know how, you know, how line of sight works. I don't know. So going over here, I'm not going to repeat my mistakes, so I immediately go into cover and I do combo immediately, and this guy just gets absolutely wrecked. I kick down the other guy and he does position himself correctly so he does not get kicked down as well, so very nice of the Guardian right here, but again, I mean, I'm just dealing so much damage to this guy. So he immediately has to already use two of his biggest cooldowns, which is the Reflect and the 10 stack shit, so both of his healing and his Reflect is out right now, and I've basically free reign over everything. So he's trying, you know, his best, but yeah, at this point I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to roll over here, to get some more of that nice damage, and if he actually wants to do something against me, I can kick him down. But he does decide to go actually for the other guy right here, and instead of going into entrench, I mean, I just tried to kill him right there, but yeah, it didn't happen. So right now, just a nice ambush. And that is his life gone. So, going up here, this is possibly the best position you can have as a sniper, just being up here and casting down on your helpless victims, as this guy tried to kick me down, but mate, that is an entrench, you don't get to kick me down. So just try to 1v1 me up here, but I just mitigate the damage, and I do penetrating blast right here, and he vanishes, and he's one of these guys! He just does it again. Fuck this game.
2 hours later.
So we do find him eventually. So as Maestro decided to finally come out of stealth to, you know, embark us with his glorious presence, he dies, because that is basically everything that's going to happen this game. So why did you try? Fuck you, really, fuck, just big double, you know, double middle finger, fuck you to all of you people out there who do this. Anyway, my name is Drewlik, you've been watching PvP, and as always, have a good one.